Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hi, Shanna Rowe Jackson here from Caution Arts That Play, and as usual, I am late to this trend. I have here a vintage art kit from eBay, and I am so excited about this because I didn't even know how old it was when I first got it. So I am obviously not the first person to buy and review vintage or antique art supplies on YouTube, and I am like really behind, like I said, on the trend. But there are quite a few other artists who have done it, like Super Ray Dizzle. Like, she is like the queen of finding obscure and rare art supplies and trying them out and like fun vintage things. Catwalk has also done it. I think Chloe Rose, Doodle Date. There's a ton of artists who have done this, and I am well aware of that. However, when I saw this kit on eBay, I just could not resist. So let's take a look at it. This is called Art is Fun with Berol Prismacolor. And y'all know how much I love colored pencils, so I could not resist this. I started with Prismacolor. That's where I got my start in colored pencils. But as most people in the art community know, Prismacolors have gone downhill over the years. And they were awesome when it was still owned by Berol. And so when I saw this kit, I'm like, I have to get it. And the listing on eBay did not say what year it was from. But when I was getting ready to buy it, I saw that it had the art markers in it. And I knew that it was still Berol Prismacolor till around 1995. They started selling their art markers around, I think it was 1984. According to the history on Prismacolor.com. And so I knew there was like an 11-year time period that this came from. Also on the listing, it showed that there was a booklet that came with it to like kind of teach us some things. So I knew that most likely that would have the copyright on it. And when I got it, because of course I'm impatient. I couldn't wait for you guys. I had to open it because I'm such a child. But when I got it, I looked at the booklet and I found the copyright on it, which is back here. And there was a period of time where the copyright was written in Roman numerals. And I am not a Roman numeral kind of girl. So I'm like, well, I know it's within this 11-year time period. I'm going to look it up. I know it was probably late 80s, early 90s, or mid 80s, early 90s. So I'm just going to look it up. I put it into a converter, which converts, you know, obviously Roman numerals to regular numbers. And this kit is from 1987. Now, that may not mean a lot to you because that's really only 33 years old. So you've probably seen people reviewing much older art supplies. However, that is the year I was born. And I didn't know that when I bought this kit. So I was so excited because I could not resist this kit. I was like, wow, I really have to get this kit. It's brand new. Things aren't even used yet. And then to get it home, to get it sent to me and then find out it's from the year I was born, I was like, holy crap. I was like so insanely excited. So I am going to be reviewing this vintage Prismacolor set from the year I was born. That's what you're getting today, folks. And look at this. So, the listing didn't say a whole lot about it other than it's unused. Obviously, they're not even sharpened yet. It's still from when they were Berol, so they're supposed to be in great shape. I mean, to me, like, hopefully they're better than the ones we get these days. But look at this. Look at this complete set that it comes with. Obviously, it comes with this booklet from Connie Gordon, who was an artist who was on TV back in the 70s, 80s, early 90s. I had never really heard of her, but apparently she's kind of a Bob Ross in her own right. And yeah, and there's a step-by-step here. It smells like an old camper, by the way. Like this kit smells like an old camper. I don't know if you've ever been in one. But, so here's this cool booklet. And I think I might try this out. I want to try her step-by-step. Like, why not? I don't know. But this is what it comes with. So we've got 12 Prismacolor, regular Prismacolors. which are equivalent to the Prismacolor Premier now. 2 of the Very Thins, which is really exciting. A regular graphite pencil. Some of their art sticks, 3 of their art sticks. 2 of their art markers. I don't have a whole lot of faith in their art markers. I mean, they're 30-something years old. They're alcohol markers. I'm not sure that they're going to work, but I don't know. I think this kit is well worth it. We've got the sandpaper, so we can sharpen our pencils. A kneaded eraser. A sharpener, which looks like it's been used. So that's that's kind of fun, since none of these, unless they used it to sharpen this. Maybe it was used to sharpen this. I don't know why. The rest of the pencils aren't sharpened. Very strange. But it also, as I said, comes with a step-by-step booklet. And then underneath, it comes with paper, which I am guessing is probably not acid-free, but it's got some matting, which I'm not sure if, like, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a complete kit with everything you need. Like, I don't know. This is kind of rad. I don't know if they still make kits like this. Honestly, I don't know if Prismacolor still makes kits like this. It's been a few years since I've bought Prismacolors, because I have the full set and I just haven't really needed to buy more. And then some paper to draw on. Quite a few pieces of paper here. It's kind of thin. Obviously, it's yellowed with time. But yeah, that's kind of cool. You can kind of see here. I bet it's not acid-free. I don't have my acid tester pen, but I don't know. Maybe these just aren't acid-free and that's why it's yellowed. But I can guarantee this paper isn't acid-free. But that's okay, because I don't need to make a masterpiece on it. I just want to test out these supplies and see how they work. I also brought a newer Prismacolor so that I can compare, because I think I have this color. This is their violet, and then there's a violet one. Already, the outside of the barrel is a different color. But look at this. The number is still the same. That's kind of neat. So yeah, I'm going to test them side by side, see how they compare with the new ones. I want to sharpen them, see how well they sharpen, see if they break as easily as the new ones, all that jazz. But yeah, so let's see what we can do with these. I am going to sharpen them, and then I'm going to try out this little test project. And I want to test out those markers. I'm really excited about that. So we'll see what we can do. I'm going to pause this while I sharpen, while I sharpen most of them. And then I'm going to swatch some things. I almost don't even want to sharpen these because I'm so stoked that these are from the year I was born. Like, I almost just want to keep it and not even use it. But I bought it to use it. See how centered. I don't know if that will focus. Come on, baby, focus on it. It's hard to see. But it does look kind of centered. Let me see how centered this one is. That one's way off center. I don't know if it's even going to show you. This is my new one. Yeah, look how much better. Look how centered this one was. You know, they just don't make things like they did in the 80s. Just saying. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go from this end. Let's see how well this sharpener works. That's the small side of the sharpener. Let's see if it fits in here better. This is going to take forever. But the sharpener still works. Clearly, because somebody seems to have tested it out before they sent me this. I don't know how long ago that happened, but it's very strange. There's that. And it didn't break at all. Oh my gosh. These are great. I'm going to sharpen the rest. I'm going to pause it and sharpen the rest because that just takes too long. Okay, so they are all sharpened now. I gotta tell you, this sharpener is pretty good. It's not rusted or anything. Like, it's not tarnished or gross or anything, which is surprising since it's been sitting around for 30 some odd years. However, I really enjoy the convenience of the fact that the ones that we buy these days are pre-sharpened because my hand is really tired after doing that. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Your Art is Fun starter kit contains all the products used to create drawings by Connie Gordon in the televised Art is Fun series. The selection provided in this kit will enable you to complete the full 13 drawings as detailed in 9 stages of the Art is Fun lesson book. The 5 art mediums you need in your kit are all Berol professional quality art supplies. Okay, so let's look at these a little bit more. Let's look at the color selection of the regular Prismacolors. So this one is grass green, purple, aquamarine, sienna brown, and I sharpened that one the wrong way. I sharpened a couple of them the wrong way. Orange, lemon yellow, blue violet, true blue, it's one of my favorites, violet, crimson red, and yellow, orange, and scarlet red. And then we have a Tuscan red, very thin, and a white very thin, which is interesting. I wonder how they decided to do 2 colors of very thin. Like, kind of weird they don't have a regular white colored pencil. I mean, I guess for fine details this is good, but kind of strange there's no white colored pencil. I wonder how they decided on the colors of the extras. Because then we have like a pink, I don't think, this doesn't have any name on it. So like a bright pink and a bright blue, and then like a cream colored art stick. And then for the art markers, we have indigo blue and oak. So I wonder how they decided on the colors of like the extras. I wonder if it has to do with the project that they're doing. Looks like there's a couple different projects here. I don't know which one I want to do, the rose or... We'll see. We'll see. Let's swatch some stuff. I also kind of sharpened this a little bit more as well so I could see it better. I'm curious to see how close the colors are and if they've changed over time. All right, let's swatch. The first thing I want to swatch is the markers. I don't have high hopes for the fact that they're going to work. Yeah, we'll see. They've been sitting around for a while. Looks like they've got a chisel nib. I don't know if you can see that. And they still smell like alcohol. A bullet nib. So, here goes nothing. Sorry if there's a weird shadow. Oh my effing goodness. Do you see that? It actually works. No way. No stinking way do these markers still work. I have markers I bought like 5 years ago that don't work because they just sat there and dried out. How? I mean, I know they're alcohol markers, but no way. I wonder if this one will work. Don't disappoint me. Holy moly. I'm trying to be good here and not swear, but I really want to swear with excitement because this is crazy. How do these still work? What kind of witchcraft is this? Well, that one's starting to dry a little, I guess. I'm in awe. I can't believe that these still work. Unfortunately, I don't have any new Prismacolor markers to compare them to because I gave them to my nephew because I don't really use alcohol markers anymore. But, because they're not light fast. However, holy crap. Like, I can't even believe this. 33 years old. They've been sitting in this container. The paper's yellowing. 33 years. I mean, these are almost looking, they're looking almost as good for their age as I am. I'm just saying. Anyway, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe, like, these are doing pretty darn good for 33 years old. I mean, I know there's older art supplies being reviewed out there, but for just sitting there not being used, like, I cannot believe these are not dried up to smithereens. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Okay. That's exciting. Like, that is just, I am so stoked. Again, I mean, they're complementary colors, so that's kind of cool, but I don't know how that fits into either of the projects or why they chose those two colors. But, hey, whatever. So, let's swatch out the pencils. Kind of annoys me that they're not in rainbow order. I'm just going to go in order of what I have here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Of course, I don't have my drawing board here. That's nice. Let's see how they blend. This isn't the best paper. That I will say. This feels very similar to newsprint. Very, very smooth, so it's not going to take a lot of layers, and obviously it's yellowing. But they blend very beautifully. Let's get another color that's kind of goes in line with that, the true blue. I'm very happy with the way they blend. I wouldn't expect anything less from Prismacolor, because even the Prismacolors we have these days that aren't too great blend very well, which is why I love them. I just don't like the quality control. Yeah, they blend beautifully. This just turned into one big blend fest. I didn't really swatch them individually like I had planned, but look at that. Even on this paper that's not the greatest. Yeah. That's exciting. Ooh, okay. So, there's that little green swatch. I should have grabbed the rest of my Prismacolors, but they are up in my studio, and I am still kind of exiled to my downstairs area so that I can be with my dog. My husband's not here right now, so I'm not able to run and grab anything because he's still healing from his surgery. Yeah. I am so happy with these. And so far, no breakage. And of course, this was like a specialty kit. Maybe this particular artist chose these colors specifically. Now, let's see. That's how the white looks. Can't really put it on here, but can kind of see it over the blue. Right over these. This paper does not want to take layers. I want to see what it looks like on some of this paper. This is like almost like a cardstock, but it has a little bit more texture to it. It's like a thicker printer paper. Not really typically what I would work with on art, but yeah, baby. Look at that. 2 layers, and I'm not even pushing that hard. That's so exciting. I love Prismacolor. I wish they'd get their act together. Let's see these. Oh, that's pretty. I don't have any of their art sticks or new pastels. That's something that I wanted to get a while back when I first started, but I just never ended up doing it. That's pretty. I like that color. Let me see something with a little more. Yeah. And then, of course, the cream one. Probably won't show up on this paper, but it colors over that. So this is what we're working with for products. I almost don't even want to open this either. Oh. This is so cool. I can't even. All right, I'm going to use just a little corner. See if it lifts any. It kind of smears it a little bit. I'm not a huge fan, surprisingly, of kneaded erasers for colored pencil. I like a good stiff white eraser. I think I have one of my things. Hang on. This is one of my favorite Castile precision erasers. These are one of my favorites to use with colored pencil. I sharpened that a little too far. Yeah, that works much better. I mean, the kneaded eraser works obviously for lifting things like graphite, I would think. And speaking of graphite, we've got a nice 2B pencil here. This is the first place I've seen somewhere. Looks like the paint on this kind of wants to chip a little, but the rest of them don't really look that way. They look great. Like, everything looks great. I still can't even believe the markers. I cannot believe the markers at all. Oh yeah, that's some good graphite right there. Let me tell you, mister, that's working. All right, so this is like a complete kit of anything that you would need. That is so exciting. I can't even. Oh, I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. Okay, so now let's test it against the new violet. So here are the differences. I don't know if you can see. I hope that's focusing. Kind of dark, and I apologize. Again, not my favorite way. And this is a brand new one. Like, I haven't used that one yet. I don't use that color very often. As I showed you before, the number is still the same. Really cool. The name is the same. The outside of the barrel looks different. This feels a little bit more red. And the leads kind of look a little different. Well, the core, I should say. Berol Prismacolor, Prismacolor Premier. So, let's see. I want to see how different the leads look, and I also want to see if one of the outsides is more accurate to the lead. So here is the 1987. It is a little bit red in color. Again, you're seeing the texture of my table kind of come through. Now here's the new one. Oh yeah, they definitely look the same in color. They feel very similar. Let me get in the grooves of the paper a little better. Very, 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 very similar in color. The new one seems a little bit more blue. But I feel like the color of neither barrel is perfectly accurate to the color, but I feel like the old one is a little bit more accurate because it shows that kind of reddish tint to it, whereas this one is a little bit more, like the paint on the outside is a little bit more blue. All right, so I don't even want to do this, but that did not take any effort. I thought that was going to take way more effort. This is the new Prismacolor. Look at that. Like, I was coloring it from the other side, and then as soon as I did that, it broke right off so easily. Like, I barely put any pressure. I thought I was going to need more than that. I shouldn't be surprised. And if you look, this is cracked, and it already was cracked after sharpening. Actually, it was pre-sharpened, and it was cracked. So, there's that. I shouldn't have even dropped that. That thing's going to never sharpen again. Let's see. Holy crap. It will not break. It was smushed in, but it didn't break. I probably have dents in my coffee table. Holy moly. I'm going to resharpen this one and show you again, just in case you didn't see how easy that was. Okay, so I sharpened both of them. Look at this. First of all, look how short this one is already. And neither one of them has been used any more than the other. Really. So this is the new one. Again, this is 1987. I sharpened them both this time with my Derwent Super Point. So they'll probably break more easily because they're sharper tips. That's the new one. I'm using a lot of pressure. I'm like shaking. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the difference, folks. That's the difference. That's crazy. I can't believe that. And they blend just the same. So clearly they changed their formula either to cheap out or whatever over the years. Because everybody's like, oh, they'll break. They're so soft. That's what makes them so creamy. Nah. These old ones are just as creamy. They blend just as well. Even on this crap paper. Yeah. Holy moly. There you have it, folks. The Berol ones really are better than what they're making now, which we knew. That's why I got this set, even before I knew that it was made the year I was born, which I'm still so stoked about. I can't get over that. It's just the coolest thing ever. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we're at. So let's see how well this Connie Gordon teaches. I'm going to do one of her projects here. And yeah, let's put this kit to the test. I'm even going to use their crap paper because that's what it came with. That's the only thing that I'm not liking so far is the paper. Like, if I had, I don't know, grown up in the 80s and bought this set, or if I was an adult in the 80s and bought this set, my artwork would now be yellow if I had decided to do anything on this. I mean, granted, you're learning. It's for practice purposes. Maybe it's not meant to be high quality paper. But this hasn't even been in the light. It's been in its box this whole time, and it's just turning yellow. So that's the only downfall to this kit that I see so far. All right, Connie, what can you teach me? I'm going to try to only use things from this kit. I'm going to not try to use my good eraser or any of that. Which one should we do? I don't know. I'm going to do the rose. All right. Use graphite or scarlet red pencil to lightly sketch a big round outer shape. Make dot in the center. Use red to start outlining 3 big outer rose petals, 1 on the top, 2 below the center. Continue the red outline. Start an inner bulb shape with a small diamond above the center. So we got our little, this is more like center. Little diamond shape. Curve a mid-petal lip line from above to below the center dot. So next, add a heart-shaped double lip lines around the diamond. This is what makes me laugh so hard. This is like one of those, like, how to draw a horse. It shows, like, you know, this. And then all of a sudden it shows a complete, like, photographic. It goes from this to this. Like, here's 3 petals, and ta-da, it's done. The outline's done. And then, holy moly. This makes me giggle. I'm curious as to how she's going to teach us to shade. Switch to pink art sticks. Use small broken piece But she's using the whole thing there. She's using the whole thing. Rub pink hard over purple lines. Rotate your paper. Shade around edges of petals, but let some of the paper, lightest value, show through. All right. Okay, all right. We're styling, we're styling. Add orange lines and to the petals to give a spark and add harmony. We've got orange here. Next, learn my simple wood end technique. Oh, haha, I have a feeling I know what technique that is. All right, yellow. Cushion your paper on a soft but firm surface like newspaper on the table. Use the wood end of a thick color pencil to press down and press veins on each leaf. Then overcolor with grass green. I knew that's where this bitch was going. Darken leaves with blue violet. Outline small dewdrop in red. Use purple to shade inside, not covering any highlight and reflected areas. Darken to cast a shadow around the bottom. Great! All right, here we go. We're coming towards the finish line here. And I'm going to also outline, because clearly she had done that and didn't tell us. It's kind of funny because the first drawing I ever did with Prismacolor, like full Prismacolor, when I was practicing how to draw with colored pencil, was a flower with very similar colors. So that's kind of neat. All right. Ooh, let's see. That looks like it was signed in purple. Let's do that. Ta-da! Clearly, this is not how I normally draw roses. This was fun, though. Like, it's not my style. Not my kind of paper. However, I love this. I love this so much. I'm definitely giving this kit a 10 out of 10. I want to draw. I'm going to add some markers to it because I'm really excited that the markers worked. There weren't... So that was one thing. It didn't ask us to use any of the markers. So that's kind of a bummer, but... I'm just going to add some to it just because. Why not? They work. I can't believe they work. How exciting. This is so cool. I can't believe these markers still work. I wonder if it mentions markers in this. Not really seeing where the markers are used even on this project, which seems a little bit more in depth just from scanning through. But that's okay. Like, I would have loved getting this kit, like, back in the day. This would have been, like, a great Christmas present. I don't know. There's so many things you can do. And this would be perfect for somebody who wants to try these products or wants to try a sampling of these products. I can't believe these work. I actually like it so much better adding the marker to it because the marker is transparent. it kind of blends the pencil a little bit because it's alcohol markers. I love that. Again, not really my style. She didn't really talk about blending at all, which is one of the great qualities. But I didn't really get it for the lesson plan. Like, I hadn't heard of who she was before. Maybe I had heard the name when I was little, but, you know, we all know Bob Ross a little better. I'm sure there's some people watching this that may have seen her stuff. I'm gonna see if I can find some of her stuff on YouTube and link it in the description. Too dark. Way too dark. Anyway, I think this would have been a perfect gift for somebody trying out these products for the first time or wanting to know if they wanted any of these products. It's a great sampling of their products. Yeah, this was awesome. This was totally awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the lesson plan, so to speak, but it's definitely like so 80s. It's just not my style, but some of the stuff that she taught was really cool, like the imprinting and things like that. I mean, those are techniques that I use even now, but yeah, look at this. Like, this is, I am so ecstatic with the great quality of this product since it's been sitting around for 33 years in its case and just waiting to be used by some fool like me. Yeah, I cannot rave enough about it. I am so excited. I'm so glad I got this. And definitely 10 out of 10. I feel like these are... I wish Prismacolor was still this good. I really, really do. I can't believe how little they broke. The color selection in this kit is fun. And, I mean, it seems a little random, but the pink and stuff was definitely used in this. I'm sure more colors were used in the other one that I'm just not seeing. So, yeah, heck yeah. I'm so glad I did this. It was meant to be. Definitely meant to be my kit. So, this was just a fun little video. I hope that you enjoyed watching me play with some really old, I mean, I don't want to say it's too old because it's my age, but playing with Prismacolor products from the year I was born, unintentionally. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more like it, please let me know in the comments below. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content. And please feel free to hit the bell notification so that you can find out when I post. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit subscribe. Also, if you're interested in seeing more of my artwork, I'm on social media, so check out the links in the description below.